Yeah, so is the answer 8x raised to the power of 5 y cube.
Y cube.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me check the answer. While meanwhile I'm checking the answer, solve next question.
Yeah.
Look, Arham. Here we are required to find the perimeter now, and the perimeter
Yeah.
is simply 2 into length plus breadth,
Yeah,
right?
21 plus 3.
Right. So length and breadth are given here, right?
Yeah.
Length and breadth are given here. So we are basically required to add the two values here now. This is your length
Yeah.
here. This is your breadth here. Sorry, this is your breadth over here. This is your length here. So we have just added the
Yeah.
two values and then we're multiplying it too. So this is the required equation we will be getting. Okay, so 8x raised to the power 5 and y cube, that is not the correct answer.
Okay.
Did you got this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Arhan, dear, are you having network issues?
Sir, actually there was a problem with my network. Sorry, sir.
No issue, no issue. Okay.
So
Okay,
I've
so
done the second one.
second one, good.
Yeah.
Okay, solve the
Let's
third
say,
one. Okay,
yeah. Okay.
meanwhile you will be solving the third one. Let me explain the first one to Arhan. Okay.
Okay.
Arhan, in the first question, basically lengths and breadths are given here in the form of algebraic expression, and we are required to find the perimeter. So this is your breadth here. This is your length of the rectangle, and we know the formula is twice of length plus breadth multiplied. That is simply the perimeter. That gives you the perimeter. So you simply put it in the formula. This is your breadth here. This is your length, and then you multiply it with 2. So this is the required algebraic expression. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now solve the other two questions. Question 1 and this question 1 here.
Okay, sir. Sir, we have to send in the chat box, right?
That will take too much of time. I mean, okay, writing and then discussing, that will take too much of time. Okay. Just you guys tell me the answer first. Arham, you have solved it. You tell me the answer of second one, then I will get your answer. Arhan.
Minus 18 x cube y raised to the power 4.
Okay, what about you, Arhan?
Sir, that was also my answer.
Very good, guys. Okay, now last one. Solve the last one.
So it's the last answer.
What
A
is the answer?
square into b cube plus 13.
Okay. Plus
13.
Okay, 13.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that is it. Okay. Okay, Arhan, you are solving it. Look, I don't think that's the correct answer here. Still, we will check it here. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. So a square will be getting multiplied here with b cube and 3. And then this 5 will also be getting multiplied here. Getting it? So 5 multiplied b cube plus 3 and this 5 over here. Right, so here it becomes a square b cube plus 3a square.
Yes, sir.
Right, so here it's 5b cube
plus 15
plus 15 plus 5. Okay, the rest you guys can do it yourself. Okay, just quickly tell me the answer. Yeah, 15 and 5 gets added here.
So it is
simply put the like terms together if there are any like terms in it. Okay, so a square b cube, any another term that has got the same variable with same power? No, simply write it as it is, a square b cube. 3a square, no other variables with the no other term with the same variable.
Yes, sir.
And then 5b cube. So plus 20. So that is the required answer. Getting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hope that's clear to both of you. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Arham, you have solved all the exercises up to 9.3.
I haven't. I have done till 9.2.
9.2. No, look, you need
Yeah.
to complete the exercises on time because you won't be able to relate with what I'm telling in the what we are
Okay.
discussing in the class. Okay, we will be
Okay.
moving ahead. Our concept will move ahead, but
Hmm.
due to lack of practice, you won't be able to have a memory of the concepts for so long. Getting it?
Hmm.
Okay, so solve
Okay.
the
I will done.
questions.
Do it today.
Okay. Arhan, you also have you done?
Yes, sir.
Have you done the exercises?
I've done till 9.2, sir.
9.2
Also.
here. Look, 9.2 was this here. That was too simple.
Yes, sir.
That should have been done,
Hmm.
1 or 2 days ago, right? So 9.2 was basically based on product, that is multiplication. That is too simple.
Yeah.
You guys should
Hmm.
have done that. Good. Okay, 9.3 also, in this also you have to carry out multiplication, right? And then simplify
Hmm.
using the
Yes, sir.
by putting the values. In fact, we discussed some of the questions in the class.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
it?
Hmm.
9.4, that is also simple. Simply you have to simplify here, right? In
Hmm.
especially in the third one, you have to just simplify, right? So it is similar to this question. How you guys simplified this one? Getting it?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
just remember the basic concepts, right?
Yes, sir.
So here here
Yeah.
you are having like two terms like this, a plus b, like this here now, a plus b and then c plus d, or a plus b into c minus d, right? So
Hmm.
if you are having a plus b then c plus d, or a minus b then c minus d, or a plus b then a plus b, like this term, or a plus b and then a minus b. Simply what happens now, the first term, okay, the first term of the expression gets multiplied with each term of the second expression. Then
Yeah.
again, second term of the expression also gets multiplied with each term, and at the
Hmm.
last we add all of them. So
Hmm.
that is the thing how we simplify it. That is quite simple.
But
Okay,
in
now
subtraction, you have to subtract.
exactly in subtraction you will have to subtract.
Okay.
Okay, and that has also several ways, like you can add and subtract vertically, horizontally. That is too
Hmm.
simple. Okay, so let's today talk about identities. What are identities now? Okay, like you have got equations in mathematics that contains equal signs, right?
Yeah.
So equations that contain an
Yes, sir.
equal to operator along with some other expressions. Okay, so that is what we are going to talk here. In an equation, if for every value of the variable, the value of the expression on the LHS is equal to the value of the expression on the RHS, then the equation is an identity. We will learn basically 4 standard identities. Okay, the statement is given here, but it will become more clear once we have a look at an expression here. Getting it here?
Yeah.
So here you are provided with an expression, x plus 2 multiplied x plus 3. Okay,
Hmm.
and these are the expression written on the left hand side, and then these are the expression written on the
Right
right
hand
hand
side.
side, right guys? Okay,
Hmm.
now here if you were to place, in place of x you were to place 2 on both the sides, if you are getting equal sign, then it means that it is an equality here.
Yeah.
Equality, no, like values on both the sign of equal to sign of values on both the sides of equal to sign are equal. If it is,
Hmm.
if that's the case, then it is called as an identity. For
Hmm.
example, let's put it over here, x plus 2 into x plus 3. So first we have taken left hand side values. All right, so 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 3, so that is 4 into 5, that means 20 over here,
Yeah.
right? Now see the what are the expression, what is the expression on right hand side? It is x square plus 5x plus 6. So here we will again put the value of 2 here, so that is 2 square plus 5
It's
into
20.
2 plus 6.
It's 20. It's 20.
Exactly,
Hmm.
right? So here we are saying that this is an equality here.
Yeah.
Getting it? So as
Hmm.
the definition say that in an equation, if for every value of the variable, the variable x here,
Hmm.
these variables here, right? So if for every value of the variable, the value of the expression on the left hand side is equal to the value of the expression on the right hand side. So both the sides we were getting same value, no? 20 here and 20
Yeah.
there as well. Isn't it, Arhan, as well?
Yeah.
Right. So then this equation is called an identity. Then this equation will be called as an identity here. Getting
Hmm.
it, guys? So
Yeah.
no matter if you were to place x
Yes, sir.
in here, whether if you were to place 2 or 1 or -1 or 3 or 5, any integer, right?
Hmm.
It will always be an identity. Getting it? Okay.
Yeah.
So in
But sir, I
mathematics,
have a
yeah,
question.
yeah, sure.
What if there are 2 or 3 variables?
There are 2 or 3
Three
variables.
variables.
Okay. Basically here now you will have 2 or 3 variables. We will look at that.
Hmm.
Okay, we will have 2 variables. We are going to understand it using help of some variables. Okay.
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 Hmm.
Assalamu alaikum, Ahmed. Yeah. Is Ahmed you there? Okay. Let him join properly. Then we will have conversation. Okay. Look. In this chapter, there are 4 major standard identities which we are going to talk about. Standard identities. These are as follows here, and you guys have to memorize these 4 identities here, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so let's take example of the first identity. Here it says that a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. What does it mean? Like for a and b, I am putting certain values. For example, a equals to 2, b equals to 3. I am putting these values in both
Hmm.
the sides. On left hand side and on the right hand side, I will be getting equal values.
Hmm.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are here, right?
So can we take screenshot?
Yeah, you guys can take the screenshot, or in fact, you guys have to prepare notes of the classes, like write the formulas, write the important points which I discuss in the class.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, and also I will be asking for your class notes, the notes
Yeah.
which you take in the class once the chapter will be finished. Okay, so
Okay.
from now on, I will be asking for notes of each and every chapter, whether it's in science or in maths. Okay.
Okay.
The previous chapter also.
Yeah, I might ask for previous chapter also. Okay, but for the
Okay, sir.
previous chapters, I will be providing you with the PPT of the slides basically. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, let's move ahead then. So all the identities here, okay, we will basically try to prove how these identities came, that we are going to discuss here. So see, for identity number 1, that is a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This one here, right? Okay. So basically on the left hand side and on the right hand side, okay, we will basically break them and try to equate them. We will see how both the expression on both the sides are equal here. Getting it here?
Hmm.
So pay close attention here. See, both of you guys here. A plus b whole square, the identity says that it is equal to a plus b into a plus b, right?
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
it's 5 whole square, that is 5 into 5, right? Or
Hmm. Yeah.
5 plus 1 whole square is same as 5 plus 1
5
into
plus 1.
5 plus 1,
5 plus 1.
right?
Hmm.
Okay, now in
Yeah.
terms of variables, we are trying to understand it. In terms of variables a and b, we are trying to understand it here. So a
Hmm.
plus b whole square, as it says that it is a plus b into a plus b. Let me
Yeah.
write it over here. A plus b whole square equals to a plus b into a plus b. Right. Now, you guys are already familiar how do we multiply two binomials? Aren't these two binomials here? A plus B, A plus B.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we know that first term gets multiplied with the whole expression
Second.
here,
Yeah.
right? And the second term also gets multiplied with the whole expression here. So can we not write it like this? A into A plus B and then B into A plus B, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I didn't
If you,
get it.
okay, what we are doing here now, Arham, first term gets multiplied with all terms of the second expression here.
Oh,
A
yeah.
is getting
All
multiplied.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Now, further, if you were to do the multiplication, let's simplify it. It will be A square plus AB now. Then
Yes, sir.
BA
Yes, sir.
plus
BA plus B square.
B plus B square,
Yeah.
right? So further, we can write it as A square plus AB or BA. We can simply write it as AB plus AB now.
B.
Just
Yeah.
rearrange here.
Okay.
So it's going to be A square plus 2AB plus B square. Getting it? Okay. So that is how we derived it, right?
Yeah.
So this is where the formula came from, right? So we basically broke this value here, this expression here, A plus B whole square. We broke this here. We know that how do we do multiplication, like A plus B whole square will be A plus B into A plus B. Then we simply simplify it. Then we got this. So this is how identity number one came, right? Now let's put some values in it. So for example, let's take A and B. The values, you guys tell me some small values, give some small values for A and B. Positive integers.
2.
2, 3.
It's
Getting
5.
it? Okay. 2 or 5. Okay. Let's take it 5 here. Okay. So on both the sides of this expression here, on the left hand side and the right hand side, and right hand side, we will be putting
Yeah.
the values A and B here. So A here it is 2 square plus 2 into 5 into A plus 5 square. No confusions?
No.
4 plus this is 2 into 5 into 2. Okay. Okay. This is going to be 20 plus 25, right?
25.
So
Yeah.
here it's
Yeah.
49, right? And see on the left hand side, both of you guys. So it's going to be 2 plus 5 whole square, and then it's
Yeah.
7 square, then it is simply 49.
49.
And the value same here,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
that is the reason this is your identity over here. Basically, you are getting equal values on both the sides of the equal to sign. Getting it? Similarly, you have another identity number 2. That is A minus B whole square equals to A square minus 2AB plus B square. Okay. So it's in the same manner, we have derived this one as well, right? The only difference here is of sign here.
Minus. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shall I erase the screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now C for identity number 2. That is basically A minus B whole square equals to A square minus 2AB plus B square.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So that is the identity here. Now we know that A minus B whole square, it is same as A minus B into A minus B.
Yeah.
Why? Since 5 minus 3 whole square can be written as 5 minus 3 into 5 minus 3.
5 minus 3. Yeah.
Right? Whatever the values inside the bracket, you just multiply it with itself. Okay.
Yeah.
So here again, it will be A into A minus B, right? And then plus minus B into A minus B, right?
Yeah.
So further it is A into A minus B plus minus minus here into A minus B. So you basically simplify it further, right? So here it becomes A square minus AB and minus AB, that is equal to
Plus 2 AB.
no, Arhan, minus AB minus AB. like minus 5, that is equal to minus 10.
Yeah.
Or minus 5a minus 5a, that is equal to minus 10a. Right.
Yes, sir.
In the same manner, it's going to be minus ab, that is minus 2ab now.
Yeah.
Like there's a constant value hidden here now.
Yes.
1, that is a constant value hidden here. Remember, if you have
Sir,
got
I
a
have a
only,
question.
yeah,
Sir, won't the 2 minus get cancelled?
please repeat.
So won't the 2 minus get cancelled?
Two minuses, no, two minuses are not going to get cancelled here now. Okay, if you have values like this, minus 5 plus 5,
So
okay, then the
minus 10
value
is
basically
plus,
gets
and
cancelled
then
to
we
0.
plus it.
Right. So look here, minus 5 here again. So minus into minus here, that basically becomes plus. So this
Plus.
plus sign basically shows that the operation between 5 and 5, that is going to be addition. So 5
Addition.
plus 5,
10.
right? It is 10 now.
10.
The minus sign is going to remain there since both the values are having same sign, that is minus here. That
Yeah.
is clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. So a square minus 2ab minus b square. Okay, isn't it same here? A square minus 2ab.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
one
We
more
have
thing,
to,
plus b square here. Here, no, it's minus ab, so it's going to be plus b square. We missed that, no? Minus into minus,
Yeah.
that is equal to plus.
plus.
Getting it? So that is the
So,
identity number 2 here. Yeah.
so whenever we are doing an equation like this, we have to show
Mhm.
the whole process like you just did.
No, I'm just trying to prove the identity here. You don't have to
Okay. Yeah.
do the whole process here, right?
Hmm.
Okay, you just have to use this identity while solving the question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no need to do the whole process here. Yeah. Okay, so we can have same in the same manner. We can put some examples here for a and b. We can take different values, and then still we will be seeing that both the values are same. For example, let's take a to be 1, b to be 3 here. Okay, let's take it to be let's say it's 4 here. So 4 minus 3 whole square here. Getting it, guys? So here it's
Yeah.
going to be 4 square minus 2 into 4 into 3 plus 3 square, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that is equal to how much? 6 into 20, 16 minus 24 plus 9, right? So that is minus 9, 16 minus, that is minus 8 plus 9. That is 1 now. And 4 minus 3, 1, that is 1 square. It is same as 1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, so this is identity number 2. Okay, hope that is clear. Okay,
Yeah.
now we have further 2 more identities. So identity number 3rd is this here. Okay, so suppose you are having the variables like a and b, and they are in multiplication in this way: a plus b multiplied a minus b, right? So in the first expression they are being added, in the second expression they are being subtracted. So how do we
Subtracted.
solve that? We know that a plus b into a minus b, the conclusion is that it is equal to a square minus b square. But we need to
Yeah.
inquire into it, how this conclusion came. So a plus b
Yeah.
into a minus b, we know it can be written like this: a into a minus b,
A minus B.
right? Then b into
Yeah.
a minus b.
B into A minus B.
Yeah. Okay, Arhan, dictate the steps for the what are the values going to be?
Sir, bracket a plus b bracket multiplied by a minus b.
Bracket. No, here. We have done this step. Okay, that is a into a minus b plus b into a minus b. We have done that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now
So
onwards.
a square minus ab plus ba minus b square.
Okay, Arham, further what are we going to do here?
Okay.
Okay, let me simplify it. A square minus ab plus ba can be written as ab here. No issue. We can rearrange the variables. Okay, now it is better. Okay. Are the values going to getting cancelled here? Any values will be getting cancelled.
Yeah, we're gonna plus ABA plus AB.
Plus AB and
Yes, sir.
Arhan, which values are going to getting cancelled here?
So plus AB and minus AB.
Plus AB and minus AB. Yeah. So these values will be getting cancelled here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is A square. We are left with A square minus B square. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's again take some constant values here. Let's take some values. Let's take A to B, 3 and B to B. Let's say it's 9 here. Right. Okay. So it's A plus B into A plus B into A minus B equals to A square minus B square. Okay, so A plus B here it is 12, right? And A minus B that is equal to minus 6 here. 3 minus 9, right? Okay, now A square is how much?
It's 24.
A square
No,
is square 9.
9.
Okay,
Yeah.
and here
81.
81. Okay, so here it is 12 into minus 6.
Yeah.
So that is how much? Minus 70.
Minus 72.
Minus 72.
Exactly. And here also it is minus 72.
Minus 72. Yeah.
Okay, so that was
Yes,
your
sir.
identity number 3, in which values on both the side of the equal to sign are equal here. Now there's one more identity. Okay. By the way, what was the first identity, guys, which we discussed?
Sir,
A plus B.
Okay, Arhan, you tell me first.
Yes, sir.
The first identity which we discussed. Arham, you have to tell the second identity. Arhan.
Yeah.
So the first one is A.
A plus B whole square. A plus B whole square, that was equal to A plus B whole square. Okay.
A plus B whole square equals to A square plus 2AB plus B square.
Plus B square. Okay, good. Arhan, what about second identity which we discussed? It was A minus B whole square, right?
Yeah, second.
Okay. Let me ask Arhan if Arhan.
Okay.
Okay. Arham, you continue.
A minus B whole square equals to A minus 2AB plus B square.
Again, repeat it.
A minus 2AB plus B square.
E square minus 2AB plus B square.
Yeah, A square.
All right. Okay, then. Now let's move on to next identity here. That is identity number 4 here. That is also very useful here. Okay. So here we have got basically 3 variables. Variable X, A, and B. Right. Up till now, we had only 2 variables, A and B. Right.
Yeah.
Now here you have got 3 variables here. Okay. Yeah. Arhan, so we have started discussion about next identity. We were discussing this one. Okay. Okay. So in this identity. Okay, no issue. So in this identity, you have got 3 variables. There are 3 variables. Right. And they are in multiplication in this way. That is X plus A multiplied X plus B. Okay, so we are already familiar how multiplication takes place. This term gets multiplied with this with all the terms here, right? So after multiplication, we came to the conclusion, basically, we got X square plus A plus B into X. Okay, let's still discuss that as well. So that is going to be X into X plus B plus A into X plus B, right, guys? That is X square plus BX plus AX plus AB, right? Okay, so here you have got X square. Now in BX and AX, what do we see common?
X.
ax and bx. X is common now, so x we
Yeah.
will take it out. So b plus a, we can write it like
Hmm.
this,
Yeah.
and then
Plus AB.
ab here, right? So that is
Yeah.
basically what we're getting here. X square plus x, we can rearrange it. We can write it like a plus b. That that sounds more convenient in reading. So that's why
Hmm.
we, instead of b plus a, we are writing a plus b. So that is
Yeah.
the identity here we are getting here. Okay, so Arhan, give me two examples of three constant values so that we can prove this and this one with examples as well.
Sir, 2, 4, 6.
2, 4, 6. All right. Okay. Okay. While I'm finding the okay. Arham, you find on the right hand side what are the values going to be when you put 2, 4, and 6. Okay, and
Yeah.
Arham, you have to find on the right hand side. Okay, and
Hmm.
Arhan, you find it on the left hand side and see if we are getting equal values.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I got the value.
Okay, what is it?
Sir, it's 48.
48. Okay, good.
Yeah, sir. I forgot
That
22.
22. It should have been 48 because Arhan's value here is correct. Like on the left hand side, it should be 48. Let's see
Hmm.
where you have done the mistake. So 2 is square here, that is going to be 4. Then again 2 into a plus b, that is 10. 2 multiplied 10 plus you are left with 4 here, right? So
Oh,
you were
okay. I've done one thing wrong.
okay. You were doing what?
In the starting there is X square now, so I didn't took the X square.
Okay, there's a AB here now. Okay, so 4 into 6 here, right? Okay,
Okay, that's what one.
this AB here. Did you forget to write this AB here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, that's fine. So now it should be 24 plus 24, right?
Yeah.
That is 48. Good. Okay, then. So that is the next identity. So far, we have discussed 4 identities, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir.
So, okay, so that these 4 identities which we have discussed. So basically, you guys will be required to solve the questions on each of the identities, right?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you will be having numbers like this, like 100 and let's say 199 whole square. So how do we find out the value using the identity? Okay, so
Sir, I
what we
know.
will do, you know, so
Yes, sir. We
okay,
use the first identity to find the square of
yeah,
199.
right.
And we can also
Either the
use the second
we can
identity
use
as
the
well.
second one as well. So it has to be
Yes, sir.
200 minus 1 whole square. So we are getting A and B here, right?
Hmm.
So in this manner, we will be
Yes,
required to
sir.
solve it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's practice some of the questions, right? So here was just an example here. Okay. We will jump to how do we apply the identities, right? So see, the first one, 2x plus 3y whole square. Yeah. So that is simply a plus b whole square. Which identity we will be using? The first one, that is a plus b whole square.
First one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are the things we need to take care of? We will need to take care of sign convention in the given question, like whether the sign is plus or negative, right? And then we
Hmm.
will look for the variables, right? what variables are given. If there are two variables, the first three identities will be used. If there are three variables, then the last identity, this one will be used. Here you have got three variables, right? Okay, and also look out for the sign convention between the variables, right? In the second one, for example, which identity will be used?
There's this a square
second one.
Second one,
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that is a minus b whole square.
whole square.
This one was
Yeah.
a plus b whole square, right? And for the last one,
We lose the last third one.
Yes, sir.
that is a plus b into a
bracket and
minus
a minus
b.
b.
That
Yeah.
was equal to a square minus b
A
square.
square plus b square minus b square.
Right. So that is how we are solving it. In fact, you can see the solutions here as well. The solutions has already been provided here. A square minus b square simply. Right. So our job becomes a lot easier when we are using identities. Right.
Yeah.
If we didn't had conclusions of these identities, we would have to use this long method here. That would be consuming too much of time. All right. Okay. Some more questions are given here. For example, 401 into 402. How do we find out that using the identity? So it is already mentioned here. We will be using this identity here. So it will be 400 plus 1 into 400 plus 2 here. Right. So this is how we can break it. Okay. See question. Next question here. Let me hide this question so that you guys can solve this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See for the next question. That's actually a very interesting question here. Right. The question is that if x minus 1 upon x equals to 9, find the value of x squared plus 1 upon x squared. Getting it? In fact, these types of questions are of high order thinking, right? And these are normally asked in competition exams as well. Okay, and basically in Olympiads, you will see these questions come. Okay, so give it a try.
Okay.
Yes, any idea how we are supposed to proceed here? Okay, Arhan?
No, sir.
Okay, look here. The question was very easy. Okay, look, it is x minus 1 upon x equals to 9. What if we were to square the expressions on both the sides? Square the expression on both sides. What if you were to do this? So it will be x minus 1 upon x whole square equals to 9 square now.
Yeah.
Right. And if you were to break it as simply a minus b whole square now, this here, it is same as a minus b whole square. And we know when it is expanded, it is equal to
What?
a minus b whole square equals to
Sir, a square minus 2 ab plus
b square.
b square.
plus b square. Exactly. So it's a square minus b square plus 2b. So do the same thing with this one here. So it's going to be a square, right, minus b square plus 2b, or a square plus 2ab minus b square. Sorry, minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, a square minus 2b plus b square. So a square minus 2 into x into 1 upon x, right? Then plus b square, that is 1 upon x whole square, equals to 9 square, that is 81. Okay, so you are left with x square minus 2. This x are getting cancelled here. Okay, so minus 2 plus 1 upon x square. 1 upon x square here. Now see further. Okay, not enough spaces left here, so I will be doing here. Okay, see here. So can we not write it like this? X square plus 1 upon x square, and transpose this minus 2 to the right side. Transpose
Yes,
this
sir.
minus 2 to the right side.
Yes,
So
sir.
it is going to be 81 plus 2 now. Minus 2. Here it became plus 2.
Yeah.
So you are getting 83 here. So x square plus 1 upon x square here is equal to 83. Getting it, guys?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is how we solve this question. Okay, no confusions in this one, right?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, very good. All right. Now, some more questions for you guys to practice, right? We have basically understood all the 4 identities, and that was basically the end of the chapter. After we will be done with practicing these questions, you are left with exercise 9.5. Okay.
9.4.
So 9. Oh, yes, sir.
9.4, that is also having the same
Yes, sir.
concept
You
of
explained us.
we discussed this one, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So the assignments will pile up if you don't solve it immediately after the classes. Okay. And also try to complete the assignments on time. Okay. See for the first one. Okay. Which identity we are supposed to use in the first one? Arhan, you tell me the identity to be used here. A minus B into A minus B.
So the third one, I cannot remember the formula.
No, it was second one. A minus B, isn't it in the form of A minus B into A minus B? Yeah. So A minus B into A minus B. It was basically
yes, sir.
A minus B whole square. So the second one
Yes, sir.
you're talking about. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that using that we can solve it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And for the second one, Arham, you tell me.
What's a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, so both of you solve it quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, have you guys given Olympiads so far or no? Or not?
No.
Yes, sir.
No. Arhan,
No.
have you given Olympiads or not?
No, sir.
No. Okay. You guys should give Olympiads, right?
Okay.
Like in class 8, if you get opportunity to give Olympiad, attend both for mathematics and for science as well. Okay. solve only first one and the last one. Okay, the second one, the formula is already given. Okay, so
Okay.
that will be part of assignment. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So whatever the assignment we have to do, you have to take a screenshot and do it separately, right?
Yeah, like this is just only one question. Okay, after the class you can solve it yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sir,
Mhm.
sir, I've got it.
Okay, what is the answer of the first one?
Um, so it's minus 28, minus 24 plus 49.
And it's 20.
24A,
Yeah,
sir, 24A plus 49.
plus 49. Okay. Okay, what about you, Arham? Have you got the answer?
I'm still doing. No.
Okay, okay. 2a minus 7 into 2a minus 7. Right. Okay. So here it's going to be, as per the formula, it is going to be a square, a minus b whole square. Right. That is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Right. The values are given here. So it's going to be 2a square minus 2 multiplied 2a multiplied 7 plus b square. B here is how much? 7. Okay, so you are getting 4a square minus how much? 28a, right? Plus 49. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So this is the value we are getting here. Okay, so how did you
So we
got
can
Can
still
24?
solve it again?
No, we can't solve it further, no?
Can you solve it again? I didn't understand if you did.
Okay, sure. I will be solving it again. Look, the question here is 2a minus 7 multiplied 2a minus 7. So first
Hmm.
write the a and b here. What are the a's? A here is 2a, b here is
2
7. Don't
7.
include the sign also with the variable here, with the
Hmm.
with the value here. Okay, so we know the formula. It is simply a square minus 2ab plus b
Plus
square.
b square.
Just put the values. So 2a square minus 2 multiplied a that is 2a here, and then
Hmm.
b that is 7 here,
7.
plus b square that is 7
7
square.
square.
So that is 4a square minus 28a plus 49. Okay, none of the terms are like terms here. So no operations going to be taken place further here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, solve the second one.
Okay.
Mhm. Or do one thing now, just leave that one. Okay, because we are not left with much time. Jump to question number 3 here. Okay,
Yeah.
jump to question number 3 here. Find the following squares by using the identities. Right. So solve for the second one here. 2xy plus 5y whole square. Solve this one quickly. Mhm.
Okay, sir. Sir, I've got the value.
Yes, that is how much?
Sir, 4x square y square plus 20xy square plus
Just a
25y
minute.
square.
Just a minute. 4x square,
Y square,
y square. Okay, then
20x square, 20xy square
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Arhan, Arham,
plus
your
25y square.
plus 25y square also there. Okay. Okay. Arham, what about
Yeah,
you? Did you also
same.
got the
So
same
same.
answer?
Pi
Same.
x square y square plus 20xy square plus 25y square.
Okay. Okay. Very good, both of you. Okay. Just let's quickly check this one. So it's going to be 2xy square plus 5y whole
2
square
into 2xy.
plus 2 into 2xy, right? Into
Yeah.
5y.
Yes,
So
sir.
you are getting 4x square y square plus 25y square plus 20 20xy square 20xy square, right? Okay, so both of you have done well here. All right, guys, so that's it for today. We will meet in next class then. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right,
Okay.
and
Yes, sir.
do complete the next exercise. Okay, next exercise
Yeah.
as well,
Yes,
because
sir.
that's the end of the
Yes,
chapter.
sir.
Okay, any
Hmm.
confusions in this
Yes, sir.
exercise? We will be taking that in next class.
No. So,
Okay, okay.
Sir.
Mhm.
you said you have to give the notes. So what notes?